I recently discovered that my abandoned pond is infested with deadly snakes, and they're attacking my expensive koi fish, eating them one by one, and putting me in a serious danger. Last video, I got bit one of these snakes and had to be rushed to the hospital. This is life or death, and I have to act fast. So today, it's time to catch these snakes in the act and put a stop to them once and for all. I also have a sneaking suspicion that the abandoned pond might be toxic, causing my koi fish to die even faster. So today, I'm gonna run some tests on the pond and see if I need to come up with an invention to clean the water and keep the fish safe. But before we do that, I see a snake trying to eat my baby koi right now. I need to go rescue them. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's a nasty little guy. Oh, don't let go yet. I gotta put this thing on. There you go. Don't let go, don't let go, don't let go. But I'm gonna just put this on and we'll be fine. Oh, never mind, we are not fine. I got him this time. This is insane. Okay. Got him. We're all the way out in the woods with another relocation. I can't believe how many snakes are attracted to this koi pond. I swear, if we don't hurry, all of these koi are gonna be gone and in the bellies of these snakes. This one's a feisty guy, so I feel like there's a good chance he comes poking right out. There he goes. I don't actually know what kind of snake this one is. It's black, unlike the orange ones we've had. I'm not sure it's just like a regular black snake because it does have white spots on it. You guys know what it is, please let me know. All right, we're gonna give him some encouragement to go home. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that could be a rat snake. I don't know. All right, buddy, you're gonna be way happier out here, I promise. You guys already know in Carter's life, we have a snake problem. These things are literally everywhere. Slithery, crazy. Some kind of North American rat snake. So maybe it is just a rat snake. This one was just feisty. Oh, he's trying to vibrate his tail. That's interesting. I wonder if they try to mimic rattlesnakes. Eastern rat snake. It probably is the Eastern rat snake. As if things aren't crazy enough already, when I got back to the pond, I saw this. Oh no, we have a dead koi. We need to do a water test. We just found our first dead koi. We still don't have the filters running yet, which is starting to freak me out. The water's not looking good. We're gonna run a 5-in-1 test strip to see if one of the chemical imbalances is wrong and get to the bottom of why one of the koi fish was floating belly up. Real quick, I wanna give a huge shout out to Derek. He is the winner of the Vulcan Brat e-bike giveaway. He sent us some awesome footage of him riding it and we couldn't be happier for him.
Hi Carter, Sharer. Thanks for the bike. I've been loving it so much. Me and my mom have been going on bike rides every single night since I got it. And my friends have loved riding it. It's been spacious in the back for them to ride on for hours upon hours. But yeah, peace to our team.
Derek, we're so glad you're enjoying the bike. It is great to see it in action, and huge thanks to everyone watching and all of you participated in the giveaway. If you guys want a chance to win awesome stuff, make sure you subscribe to Carter's Life right now. And if you think we should do another giveaway like this, let us know in the comments below. And now let's get back to the episode. So all you have to do is just dunk this in, swirl, and then you pull it out. All the levels are checking out perfectly. They look great. pH is like right in the middle. Nitrites and nitrates are reading 0. General hardness on the bottom here is reading, you know, low. It's possible the ammonia is high because we've been overfeeding. There's no filter, so that food is just getting in the water every day, accumulating. So I think we need to run another test to see if our ammonia levels are too high. Just when I thought that everything was seeming fine with the koi pond, I noticed this sitting right there. Look at that. It's like an orange-brown snake. And he's just waiting to eat another koi baby. I don't know what kind of snake it is. I need to get it out of here. I want to just grab it or catch it. But I don't know if it's poisonous or not. So I'm being very still, but look at all the babies. They have no idea there's danger lurking right there. Okay, well, let's see what happens if I walk around. Wonder if he thinks he feels pretty hidden right there. But I do want to feed the koi. And then I want to make an attempt to get this thing out of there. The koi love this food, and they're so cute because when they see me, they literally just swim up. It's so cute. Where is he going? Where did he go? In order to test the water quality, we need to grab a water sample. That's what this little jar is right here. All you have to do is reach in and literally just grab a sample of water. Like that, and now we can go test it. This test kit is way more comprehensive and should be able to tell us everything that is going wrong with the pond. It's also super complicated and I'm not really sure how to do it, so we gotta figure this out. It's time to save the baby koi, so we're taking the big dump truck off to go get some materials, but we're running out of time because the place is gonna close and those koi can't wait a second longer. It's been a while since I've driven the big dump truck, so this is gonna be a fun ride. Here we go. Woo! We made it to the landscaping supply and we're getting 1 yard of some kind of pea gravel that I think is gonna be perfect for the bog filter. So he's gonna come load it up in this machine into our little dump truck. Oh, look at this. He's literally just driving into this big pile. 1 scoop is 1 yard, I suppose. That's great. All right, thank you. Good to go. Not really sure how big a yard is. I want to kind of take a peek. I couldn't actually see that. Maybe you guys could because I held the camera up there, but let's get back home and see what this pea gravel can do for the little baby kois. Back to the Team RAR house we go. Woo! I'm out here feeding the koi and they're so hungry, and I looked over here and look what I saw. I don't know how I saw this, but that is a second snake. This one is a yellow-bellied water snake, which means that's 2 snakes in the morning. So the Team RAR house was completely infested with snakes, guys. Look at this. I'm gonna see if he'll move if I get closer. I'm trying to capture it on camera. I also don't want to get bit. That's a snake. Yeah, it is. That is definitely, without question, a water snake. He is here to eat some koi. I'm gonna try to like scare him out. He might honestly go into the water. Shoot. Where'd he go? Oh, well, there's the nest. Oh wait, he's still there. Or is that another one? That can't be another one. There he is. I can't tell if he jumped in the water or not. Oh my gosh. We definitely have a snake problem here, guys. I don't know what to do. I gotta save all these baby koi, but these things are gonna get eaten by that snake. He's gonna keep coming back. So that's part of why I'm trying to feed him so much, to get them big enough where they can't get eaten too easily. Is that snake in the water, guys? Where'd he go? I can't believe how much stuff is going on out here. These koi are like in trouble. I think the snake might have jumped in the water, unless he's just in the bush on the ledge there. I don't know what to do. I'm not even trying to capture that thing. I don't want to grab it. Ammonia is a toxic waste excreted into the pond by fish, birds, and other pond life. The natural process that controls ammonia in the pond is called the biological filter. We don't have one of those. Uneaten fish food and decomposing vegetation can cause excessive ammonia. Ammonia is highly toxic to all pond life. Well, I think we have too many fish. I think we may be overfeeding, and we definitely do not have a biological filter. So ammonia could be our culprit that is killing these koi. This is our sample of pond water. It doesn't look so bad, but the thing with these chemicals is it could be perfectly clear and you wouldn't be able to see it. What we are seeing is a little bit of pond dye and a bunch of floating particulate, which I think is like maybe algae. So we need to fill this up to the 5 milliliter mark. Add 8 drops of ammonia, bottle 1, then 8 drops of number 2. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Cap the test tube and shake vigorously for 5 seconds. And I'm guessing it's then going to change color, and based on the color change is going to tell us how much ammonia we have. Wait 5 minutes for the color to develop. While we are waiting, I think it's a good time to start working on the new filter. Now it's time to turn this tote into a bog filter. I've been talking about this for a long time. Today's the day. So I gotta disassemble some parts of it and turn it into hopefully the pond filter that is gonna save the baby koi. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. Something huge just jumped. Huge. It sounded like, honestly, something threw like a brick in the water. What the heck? That is kind of crazy. A little scary. You probably heard the audio. I don't think the camera had visual over there. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. So I have the waterfall turned off because we're working on the waterfall. I have all the other fountains off right now except for the bubbler. So the water is super still. That might be changing, like, I don't know, that's crazy. The water is still such poor quality. I can't even see 1 foot down. I just saw something huge out of the corner of my eye. Oh, that's terrifying. All right, well, I better keep going. Keep working quickly. get this thing up and running. Next up, we grabbed another sample. This one is containing a lot of the stuff that's sitting on the bottom. And this is what the bottom of the pond really does look like. It's got a bunch of floating particulates in there. So we're gonna run this under the microscope and see what it looks like. Yep, look at all that stuff. I really want to figure out what that is. I'm already getting a better view just with the light. Okay, let's see what it looks like up close. Oh my gosh, I see something swimming. Oh, there's lots of stuff swimming in there. That's insane. That is so crazy. There's like little bugs in there. This little thing right there was swimming. He's all shy right now. What else is in here? Another thing we're gonna need are cinder blocks. I want to raise the thing up just a little bit higher before we put the gravel in it. Once the gravel goes in that bog filter, there is no way we're ever moving it again. So I want to raise it about this height. These are super solid. These are actually the same bricks that we drove a full-size RC car into, and it completely smashed and demolished it. Full throttle, here we go, here we go, here we go. Go, 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 brick wall, 3, 2, 1. That was super crazy. They're also super heavy because they're solid. I would much rather be handling these hollow ones way lighter. I think I only need 5. So let's see if we have 5 of these hollow ones. That would be perfect. These things weigh like, I don't know, 15 pounds. The solid ones weigh like legit like 65. They're so insanely heavy. Is this number 3? Yep. 2 more. 4, 1 more. Is this hollow? Yes, it is. This one feels heavy. Why does that one feel so heavy? Okay, they're all about the same size. Perfect. Let's hop back in the Team RAR construction truck, head back up to the koi pond. And I gotta say, building this koi pond filter has been an incredible amount of work. And it's not even, we haven't even really started yet. There's so much other stuff to do. But it's been a huge learning curve so far with all the different experiments and different tests that I've been running. It's been super fun. I've learned a lot about water filtration and water quality, and it's all gonna pay off when this finally does work. Hopefully, keep my fingers crossed, and we get to save all of the koi fish before they all disappear and get eaten by whatever is in there. We also got the giant excavator pulling the trampoline tower out and the monster truck up at the house. So many fun stuff going on right now here on Carter's Life. Let's go. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Instagram so you guys can see what I post on there and more daily up-to-date stuff. I'm almost at 1 million followers, by the way, too. So hopefully, if you follow, you'll be my 1 millionth follower on Instagram. Oh. There's like a little beetle. What the heck is that? I'm trying to chase him. Come back, little guy. That was so cool. What was that? There he is. He's doing laps. He's so cool. It's like a little ladybug. He's having so much fun down there. Oh my gosh, that thing is so cool. Well, maybe he is home alone. Okay, well, let's keep scanning, see who else is at the party. I'm pretty sure that thing was swimming a second ago. I see something moving in there. I can't really tell what it is though. Oh my gosh, something is literally moving in there. What is that? It's been still long enough that the water is completely still. So there is something living down in that water wiggling. Is it like a little worm? I can't actually make out any part of it. I wonder if I can zoom in. We are zoomed in. Like I'm almost imagining it's like a little skinny clear worm. I mean, I'm sure if we could zoom in more, we might be able to see crazier stuff. This microscope is limited on how far it can zoom. There is definitely a tiny little thing in there. There's another one. Oh, swimming so fast. This is crazy, honestly. So this was the little drop that we were looking at. This is as far as the iPhone can see it. And look how small it is. It's less than like the size of an M&M. And all the way down there is like little tiny little bugs and creatures zooming around. I feel like I need to get a more powerful microscope so I can see even closer, up close, to see what exactly those are. It is possible that those tiny little critters are causing big problems. We caught this little snake on the steps. Turns out he's a non-venomous little snake that doesn't get very big, that eats slugs and earthworms. Time to let him go back. He's a good one. He's so little. He's just a scared little guy. Oh, he doesn't want to leave the bucket. He's so scared. Oh, there you go. There he goes. Just a little baby snake. In other sad news, guys, we have another dead koi. We tried to save him in the little aquarium here, but he is not looking too good. Okay, great. So while we're waiting on ammonia to develop, and it's already changing colors, it was clear, and now it's like a yellow color, so that's cool. So let's test for phosphate. Excess phosphate may lead to algae blooms, which I think we have an algae bloom. How do we do it? 6 drops of bottle 1 and shake. Add 6 from bottle 2, shake vigorously. Okay, that's phosphate. This is the phosphate. It looks like it's already changing colors, maybe? It's hard to say. We'll check back in 3 minutes. Time to do some heavy lifting. Even though these are the lighter ones, they're still pretty heavy. I might only need 4. Okay. Oh, nothing like having a spare cinder block laying around. Both of these bars will come off. I'm gonna now then cut a huge hole up here, making this basically a lid. We got this all traced out, so now we just need to cut it out, making it not all contained. Got one shot at doing this right. There it is. Ta-da. We're now testing the pH. We gotta add 5 drops of this. Okay, it's turning dark green. Okay, so I think that one may be ready to read. So basically, once you have the color, you hold it against the booklet, and we are comparing it to the colors there. pH seems okay. It's not acidic or anything crazy. It looks like it's kind of in the middle. A little bit challenging because it is like a spectrum you're comparing it to. Now that the top is open up, we can start filling it. The first layer is actually going to be milk crates. And then on top of that, we're doing rocks. So the plan is to put a layer of milk crates over, and then from there, we're gonna have our PVC flow, and on top of that, it's gonna be rocks. The point of the milk crates is so when all the gunk is getting filtered in, it'll be able to drop down through in the hollow space and then out the drain right there. That's the idea, at least. I don't know if it's all gonna work, but it's worth a try. Surprisingly, almost all 9 is in. I'm literally just cramming them. Oh gosh. I cannot believe that. But that is all 9 in here, making basically the world's cheapest aqua blocks layer for the bog field. This is gonna be really good. It's gonna allow backwashing to work very easily. This is the ammonia. We had to compare it. It's probably been about 5 minutes. It's looking very yellow, which means 0. So that means we have perfect ammonia levels, which is really hard to believe. But every time over the years I've ever read anything in that pond, it's always been perfect ammonia, never a trace. So it does make me wonder, but if the kit's doing the right job, but I've done it with different test strips and stuff, and it all reads the same. The next one was phosphate. This one's been about 3 minutes as well. We gotta compare it. This one might have some color to it actually. This one is not coming out super white, so it's possible this is reading some non-zero amount, but it is kind of hard to determine which, I don't know. Back on the waterfall bottom drain, we finally got the giant hole saw brand new, and we are gonna cut this thing in. Okay, that's a big hole. Oh no. Well, I drilled the hole way too big, so the bulkhead fitting doesn't work, so I'm gonna try a crazy cheap fix and just make the pipe a little bit fatter, so hopefully it makes the bulkhead fitting fit. This is definitely not an ideal fix. It's already leaking. Oh no. Got a nice flow. That's gonna be great. The last test we were waiting on is nitrite, and it looks pretty blue, so I would call that 0 ppm. So our water is perfect. Oh no, guys, that's the big orange one. He's not looking so good up on the surface like that. Man, the water is just looking so bad. I am not happy about this. So after running the test, I didn't really tell us anything. All those tests said the water is looking really healthy. So it's possible I'm not doing things right when I run those tests. I am following the instructions perfectly. So the only thing I can think of is to do a big water replacement. Just suck out a bunch of this toxic water, if that's what it is, and fill it with nice, healthy, fresh water right there. So I think I might use that big pump, stir a bunch of stuff up to get all the particulates, open the big fish catcher drain, and try to suck out as much turbulent, gross water as possible, and then just put in clean, fresh water. I'm gonna run this pipe around because there is a bunch of stuff sitting on the bottom. I wanna stir it up real quick so we can get as much of this out as possible. We got a bunch mixed up. Now we have this bottom drain. I have it traced all the way underwater where I dug a big crazy trench to do all of that. So now all I have to do, super easy, is just pull this lever and boom, Out comes the pipe water, and then hopefully this will turn dirty any second now when it starts sucking from the bottom. Come on. And here comes the dirty water. All of this is flowing out, and I want to actually keep stirring a little bit in the deep end side just to make sure we're getting as much of that junk as possible out of this water. Because I mean, just look at it. It's like green. You can't even see that pipe very far down. Pond is emptying real nicely. Uh-oh, that is sucking dry. Guys, there is another helpless koi. This one's still alive. Do you see it under the waterfall? Oh no. I'm worried about him too. He got off the ledge. We gotta give him fresh water. Okay, well, he's almost made it through the drainage cycle. We're gonna turn that drain off real soon and then just start filling it with clear, fresh water. And hopefully that baby koi will make it. I saw him earlier swimming like that, but I didn't get a video. This time I did. I don't know where he's at now, but poor guy is not looking good. We got the pond so shallow, you can see all the way to the bottom. There's still an amazing amount of gravel down there. All the ledge is exposed. The deep end is pretty shallow now. No sign from any of the fish. I think they're all laying low. So we're gonna be filling it up with fresh water now, and they're gonna be feeling so much better. Oh no, guys, there he is. You can put him in the aquarium, it's ready for him. He might be okay. All this fresh water's coming in. Can you get him to flip around?